In the wake of Japan's 9.0 earthquake and tsunami, we continue to see and hear the tragic reports of so many lives lost or still missing. That number has climbed now to over 28,000 people. And then there are close to 500,000 who are displaced and needing some very practical help with basic necessities. Also, the threat of nuclear radiation carries further challenges to an already hurting nation. Our Crossroads missions team have connected with organizations who, along with local churches there in Japan, are directly meeting the most urgent needs of the people. In a moment, you'll see a number where you can call to donate funds to help out. But first, we want to connect via Skype from Japan with Mayuki Numata, who is the Director of International Programs with Food for the Hungry Canada, one of our partners there on the ground. Mayuki, you arrived there last week from Canada. Where are you right now, and what are you seeing?
Hello, I'm in Fukushima Prefecture right now, and I've been visiting churches and evacuation places around those cities, mainly 20 to 50, 60 kilometers radius of Fukushima nuclear plant. And those cities close to 20, 30 kilometers look like a ghost town. Many people already evacuated. And although major cities and the places that the relief goods are already reached, slowly moving to the remote areas, but those particular areas, no government services are reached. Even postals, medicals, or city, any government services are reached in those areas.
So what are you seeing as the greatest areas of need right now that you're able to help with?
In the big picture, I think we are in a transition time. Many immediate physical needs are getting reached to the major places, especially in the big cities. Although there's some remote areas, they still need the help, immediate help. People in a transition, they were thinking about the future as their evacuation, life in the evacuation places is getting longer. They were thinking of going back and clean up the houses and start thinking about the job they lost, and they need to think about the long-term long-term planning. Mm-hmm. So we also have to work with, the churches need to work with those people, and also they need to meet a need of emotional needs of those people.
Yes, and Miyuki, I understand that you have with you there Dr. Ace Kanda with Friends with the Voiceless International. He lives there in Japan. Maybe you can have him come on as well, because I want to ask, what kind of assistance your organization, Miyuki, as well as Dr. Kanda, is able to bring through the church to the people.
As you know, this huge earthquake shaken everything. But the church can bring the thing that cannot be shaken by anything. Three things. One is, of course, faith. People are feeling that what they believe has shaken away, but the faith that cannot be shaken is a first important thing. Next one is hope. Many people lost their houses and wealth, everything. But they need hope. And the third thing is love, of course. And so many people are afraid of nuclear radiation. In one city in 20-kilometer radius, Minami-Soma City, they used to have 70,000 population, but now they have only 10,000. 60,000 has left because of a fear of radiation. So, as the Bible says, perfect love casts out fear. Church need to show the true love to cast out fear.
Yes. And Dr. Kanda, yourself and Miyuki and other organizations there working with the church are really showing God's love in very practical ways. And thank you so much for what you're doing, and we're happy to be able to partner with you there. And thank you for taking the time with this Skype. I'm afraid we're out of time, but we're going to have come up on the screen right now how you can help out right now. You watching, you've realized that it's a great need, and you're also saying it's a wonderful opportunity for the church to rise up and make an impact there through very practical ways, but also showing the love of Christ to the people. And so here's how you can help out with the relief fund, providing emergency supplies like basic food, water, blankets, and so on. 1-800-265-3100 is the number, or you can write to us, make checks payable to Crossroads and send it to Crossroads Missions, Box 5100, Burlington, Ontario, L7R 4M2. You can go online also at crossroads.ca, and you can give right online securely. And in the U.S., there's our U.S. address. So thank you so much for helping out. God bless you, and stay in touch.
Now there are even more ways to join the 100 Huntley Street online community. We'd love to hear from you, so stay in touch with us.